Mountain Dew Baja Blast Zero Sugar. An absolute W. Hey guys, what is up? It is your boy Jim John. Today I'm bringing you guys a brand new video where I'm going to talk to you guys about what's in my gym bag. Now, contrary to popular belief, I do not have any trend. I'm not out here pinning, but I did hear pinning is winning. And after seeing all these dudes on TikTok pinning, I might have to hop on the wave.
Would you ever take anything? I've been seeing stuff about like L-carnitine.
Never, ever. I'm actually terrified. Let me move the camera more this way. I'm actually terrified of needles, so I could never do it. So I'm gonna show you guys this thing. This is my old gym bag. We're gonna name him Herschel. He recently ripped. I'm not gonna lie, this thing is pretty down, but I have my old Pre here actually. But this gym bag is beat to shreds. I might even have just like random stuff in here. My bag is down bad. It's ripped. I honestly got sick and tired of taking it to the gym with me because of like the way that it was. Like when I put it on, it just looks dumb. So I decided to get a brand new bag, and Super Subs actually had a promotion going on where if you bought $100 in raw nutrition, like in raw nutrition product, you get a brand new bag. So drum roll. This is the brand new bag. Thick, and I have so much stuff in here, and that's pretty much what this video is about. One, what supplements I take and what I recommend for people in the gym or wanting to start in the gym, and also what's in my gym bag. And this is raw, not edited, so you're gonna see everything. So to the people watching this video, we're going to talk about supplements and what supplements are going to be good or just like what's going to be money wasters. So I'm going to start first with the vitamins. So anyone who's starting off in the gym, I highly suggest that you are, one, able to find out what vitamins you're deficient in. Because it's just going to help with getting your body constantly running. But I recommend getting a multivitamin, magnesium, fish oil, and vitamin D3. Vitamin D3 and magnesium actually go hand in hand. As in, like, you should take them together. But apart from that, that's like just the basics what I would recommend. I recommend everybody gets a multivitamin, vitamin D3, magnesium, and fish oil. Like, that's the very least that you can do. Me personally, I take I take a daily multivitamin. I take B12. I take fiber gummies to help just in case I don't get enough fiber throughout the day. And then I'm also taking a probiotic. That's apart from magnesium and vitamin D3. These are all just tailored to what's to me. Those are just supplements I recommend. I've never taken ashwagandha or lion's mane, so I can't speak as to like whether or not they're actually effective. The importance with the multivitamin, I mean, it's just going to cover all the bases of what vitamins you should be taking throughout the day. Magnesium and D3. Magnesium is going to help with your sleep quality and bone health. And vitamin D3 is what is the vitamin like that the sun gives us, funny enough. So now that it's winter time, we're not really getting much sun, so it's important to be taking your vitamin D3. And then fish oil, it's going to help with your joints. It's going to be like lube. It's funny, it's going to be like lubricating your joints so they're nice and healthy and you're able to lift weight forever, pretty much. I mean, not forever, but it's just going to help out. And I know I tend to ramble and go off into things, but I promise I'll try not to. About supplements. Truth be told, the only supplements that like I take and actually recommend to people, number one's always going to be creatine. Whether or not you're aware of it, creatine is the most heavily researched supplement to date. It is one of the vitamins that has the most literature about it, the most information on. It's just a great, amazing supplement to take. It doesn't really have any drawbacks. There's things that people experience, but as with anything, our bodies are all completely different. We might react great to one thing and poorly to another, and it's all just based on our genetics and us. But creatine is going to help you with your recovery, which is going to help with your sleep. It's also going to help with water retention, which is what's going to make your muscles look more full. So it's not going to make your muscles bigger, but if you're having better recovery and there's more water flowing to your muscles, you know, you can see where people would assume that creatine is like, where people are like, oh, on creatine, I just look so much bigger, blah, 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 or like my muscles look more full. Yes, because creatine is gonna suck in the water into those muscles and make you look full. So creatine, one of the best supplements you can take. Another supplement that I recommend is some sort of protein. So here we have the CBOM. This one is the Whey Isolate protein. This is vanilla oatmeal cookie. I actually really like this flavor. I also have a rice loaded cookie and the rice cinnamon toast crunch. I would say the rice loaded cookie is my favorite. This is coming in second, and the cinnamon toast crunch from Rise is for sure third place. I don't really like that one, I'm gonna be honest. Protein. Then again, like protein is one of the most essential things. Whether you're getting it in the form of food or liquids is up to you. Obviously, get it in food. Don't rely on protein to cover up the fact you had a McChicken earlier in the day and now you're down in your protein count. But protein is one of those things that I recommend to people. Absolutely, you need to be taking. It's just going to help with your gains. It's going to help you if you have a protein deficit throughout the day. Overall, like it's just such a great supplement to have. It's one thing that I recommend. I know that it could seem like more a luxury, but if someone had to tell me what are three or if I could only go to the store and pick two supplements, it would have to be a protein and it would have to be creatine. Even though I'm not taking creatine at the moment because I'm poor, so I'm ordering some. But I'll tell them creatine, protein. Any kid just starting off at the gym, creatine, protein. I know we get so mixed up in like pre-workouts and fat burners and all that, but we'll get into that later. But like those things are not as essential as they are to creatine, like actual supplements that are going to benefit you long term. Same with protein, you know? So, I mean, struggling to put on weight, protein. You're struggling to recover, more protein. You're cutting, eat some damn protein. It's going to help you keep you satiated. So it's like creatine, protein, absolutely. Now, before we get on to the last subject, we're going to talk about supplements that I feel like are not necessary and they're definitely a luxury. And one of these kind of teeters with the last thing I'm going to talk about, but anything like fat burners, anything like pump capsules or BCAAs or anything like that, like those things are luxuries. Those are not things that you like genuinely need. You do not need those things. You don't need the Rise pump capsules. You don't need the raw pump or like the $50 pump for. You don't need that. You promise you really don't need it. And it's not going to help you in your prolonged journey in the gym. And honestly, it's just a lot of money. $50, $40 for some pump, not even pre-workout. Like it's a lot. And creatine, honestly, is going to help you more than L-citrulline is. If you're taking creatine consistently, you're going to get more of a benefit taking creatine than you are L-citrulline. And L-citrulline is what helps promote blood flow. It's going to help you get the pumps pretty much. But creatine holds the water in, so you're better off taking the creatine than you are the L-citrulline. So don't buy the $40 pump. Buy 400 servings of creatine for $40. Like, you're better off doing that. But yeah, like even fat burners, I feel like that's a luxury. You don't really need those things. So if you're starting off in the gym, and this is really for like beginners or just people who like they haven't really bought supplements before, but want to know like the ins and outs, your vitamins, your creatine, and your protein. Essential. Take it from someone who lost 160 pounds and also a lot of money buying supplements they didn't need versus like what I actually incorporate in my lifestyle 2 years from when I started. So getting into the last subject. So this can teeter on the border of luxury slash like essentials. I'm going to say it's in between because it's a luxury in the sense that like $60, $50 for a tub of this is expensive, but at the same time, it also has helped me a lot throughout my fitness journey in terms of workouts and whatnot, and like feeling energized and feeling great. And we're not talking about fat burners. We're talking about pre-workout. So I have a lot of pre-workout. This is the one I recommend. I have a love-hate relationship when it comes to pre-workouts and talking about them, because I do not like the fact that we are being charged $60, $70 for pre-workouts and you only get 20 servings. That's a sham. It really does feel like a sham. Not to like splurge off into other stuff, but and give us like, there's no reason why we can't have a great pump and also feel energized. Like those things should go hand in hand. We should be able to get those things. So that's just a little tangent when it comes to pre-workouts, because they're expensive, and if they suck, like it's even worse. Like I have a review of a pre-workout that I did not like, and a pre-workout that I really liked, which is this one, and it is still my favorite. I've bought in so many tubs of this one. And I know I sound like a grade A glazer, but it's true. I love this pre-workout. But pre-workout, what is pre-workout? Why do people take it? Pre-workout's kind of like taking an energy drink, but with more stuff packed into it. You're not going to get the same effect as you are going to take pre-workout. Some pre-workouts aren't going to work as well as an energy drink as far as giving you energy. But some pre-workouts are just going to have more ingredients in it to give you a better pump and also give you like the tingles, have you feeling good. So that's kind of the difference and why people take pre-workout. It's to feel energized. It's because sometimes the pre-workouts have pump formulas in it, or L-citrulline, stuff to help promote blood flow, which is to help with the pump. So when we break this one down, this is 200 milligrams of caffeine, some of it being from a green coffee bean extract, which I think was almost the same as the Cage pre-workout that I tried earlier, and I did not like it. It was booty. But this one works great. 200 milligrams of pink Himalayan salt. So that's for the pump. 3.2 grams of beta-alanine and 4 grams of citrulline. So all in all, I think this is a great formula. It's supposed to be 30 servings, and this is $25 at your local Walmart, or most Walmarts. You cannot beat this price. This is genuinely one of my favorite pre-workouts to take day in and day out. This is it. This is one of my favorite pre-workouts. It's only $25, $30 if you get the blue ras flavor. If you're teetering on the board of luxury or like necessity, creatine, protein, and if you have $25, this is it. This is the last supplement I would recommend. It'd be the Sebum Essentials Pre-Workout. It is one of my favorites. That's pretty much it. And that's the supplements I take. Those are the ones I recommend. And let's get on to the fun part. Camera angle, I can't tell, but we're gonna get into what's in my gym bag. So, number one, we're starting off with the Nike Romelios. So, these were actually in my bag, but I took them out because I had my hoop shoes in here. But I have the Nike Romelios in my bag. Weightlifting shoe for leg days. One of my favorite shoes, one of my favorite things to use on a leg day. If you're looking into it and you're a power lifter, or you have some sort of like, if you're having knee problems or trouble getting depth, obviously there's more issues, probably your hips, ankle mobility, but these will help a lot, and I really like them. The $200 price tag is a lot, but damn, these are worth it. I love these things. Review coming soon on these. Okay, so this is the bag itself. In this front pocket right here, we have my Skull Candy headphones. We have one pair of headphones. Can I scoot this back even more? I would be delighted if I could. There we go. We have Skull Candy headphones in the first pocket. And we have wrist wraps for bench or even squats or just whenever. So that is what's in my bag. Now we're going to this pocket. And there's a lot of pockets on this bag. We have our wallet, chapstick, a wipe for the camera, a pair of AirPods, and a penny for when I'm feeling down. Just pop it in my mouth. Pause. That was horrible. I thought I had something in here, but I guess not. All right. This beautiful Gym Reaper. Oh my God, that almost smacked me in the face. That would have been horrible. This beautiful Gym Reaper's belt. Swag. This is for deadlifts, squats, or just anytime I need a belt. Pop this bad boy on. I love this thing. This thing is heavy. I don't know if you can hear that. This belt is heavy, and the fact that I can put this on the backpack and not have it weigh me down is amazing. Sebum Fruit Punch flavored pre-workout. I actually had the Savage flavor, the Savage Pre, in my backpack, but I took it out. I'm not gonna say too much about it, but yeah, that's pretty much what's in my gym bag at the moment. We're gonna put the belt back. We're gonna put the pre in here. And I love this bag, man. There's just so much about it that I love. It's just such a nice bag. Yeah, that's my gym bag. Hope you guys liked the video. This is crooked and it's gonna bother me for a really long time, but I'm too lazy to fix it, so we're gonna leave it. But yeah, no one's really asked for this video, but I decided to do it just, to connect more with you guys and just show that I don't really have anything special. I don't really take anything special with me to the gym. It's usually just pre, but I like having a big backpack with me just in case I need to put stuff in, which I might actually start carrying a tripod because this thing has a ton of space. So I just want to thank you guys so much for all your guys' support on the last video. We got 100 views on it, which is awesome. I'm really appreciative of everything you guys do for me and everything just all the support you guys give. I'm very appreciative, and I think it's awesome that so many people are willing to support me. I know we're a small channel at the moment, but I promise you guys with time, we're only going to get bigger and we're going to get better and we're going to have more content. So I just feel blessed. I feel blessed to be able to make videos and just have fun. I hope this is the start to something great. But in order to make something great, we got to put in the work. So yeah. New review coming out on the Sebum Savage Pre, and I think there was a Nike Romelio. Yeah, I said the Nike Romelio, so we're going to be reviewing these powerlifting shoes soon. AKA what you can use to work out or what you can work out while wearing them and what you shouldn't, and then just my overall thoughts on the shoe. Yeah, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching the video. I'm going to chug the rest of this on camera. Jim John out. Jim John out. Peace.